Hello guys, welcome back to the KDL. It's 5 in Q
remaining.
versus MVP Phoenix. They pick up Drow Ranger. Second pick
Reserve
Drow
time.
Ranger. Wow. I just saw this. With Visage as well. This is one of
Dire
the times
team
where I
down.
say Visage is a good pick, because Visage with Drow Ranger is powerful as hell, but why Drow Ranger in the second pick? I want to know. Why Drow Ranger in the second pick? There's Invoker, there's Enchantress, but it opens up the floor.
10 seconds
Or
remaining.
Storm Spirit. What else? Timbersaw?
5
Storm Spirit,
seconds remaining.
Life Stealer, all the gap closers will be available. And,
Reserve time.
well, I don't know. Drow Ranger Visage. There's no reason to pick up Drow Ranger in the second pick, but maybe. I want to believe too, guys. I want to believe too. I want to see how this actually pans out for MVP Phoenix. There is decent amount of gap closing still left in the pool, and we have Vino being banned out. Crystal Maiden, alright. Crystal Maiden is
Radiant
not
team
really
pick.
your Drow Ranger counter. She's actually the Drow Ranger food. But we'll see how good Gust is, really. But one of the things I want to see is, of course, the familiars with True Shot Aura. It's very powerful. Now we have Bane. It's going to be
Dire
picked up
team
here as
pick.
well. Good lockdown. Hold them in place. Let Drow strafe them down. I don't really know if Cloud9 drafted this before. I haven't had chance to watch Isama because of the time zones. But if you guys could tell me those games, I'll go search them out myself. But we have Bane Elemental, we have Visage, and we have the Drow Ranger. So I'm very excited
10
to see
seconds
how this
remaining.
works. But is there going to be an Abaddon? That
5
almost
seconds
needs to be an
remaining.
Abaddon here. Some of you guys are saying it's a solo mid Drow Ranger, so
Reserve time.
I don't know. Maybe. VS, I can't wait for VS. Any game with a VS is a fun game. And 5 in QO, they have a fourth pickup coming on here. We have Invoker, Enchantress, and Crystal Maiden. We need carries. We need off lanes. What more can we carry with but Storm Spirit? Maybe the Drow Ranger is a bait. You know, it's just clever drafting coming up from March. They pick the Drow Ranger, they make you counter it, and then they pick around your counters. And okay, Darkseer, that's pretty good. Back everyone
Radiant
together,
team
give
pick.
them trouble, and yeah, it could happen. It could happen. So copy C9 strike. Now I really want to watch the Cloud9. Some guys saying Earthshaker. Maybe Earthshaker
10 seconds remaining.
to block the Ancients. Drow middle is an interesting
5 seconds remaining.
lane for Drow. I mean, against Invoker, that's gonna be kind of tough.
Reserve time.
Yeah, I know how Isama plays it. He goes Blink Dagger and Mask of Madness.
Dire team ban.
And now we have Bad Rider. Okay, more space making, more grouping up. So BKB is not going to be encouraged here from MVP Phoenix. They are picking quite a bit of aerial support here.
10
I mean,
seconds
after all, they
remaining.
are the Phoenix. And they have a lot of aerial heroes here. They are
5
going to look to
seconds
pin down the
remaining.
enemy targets, let Drow just shoot them down. It should be 3 to 4 hits. Well,
Reserve time.
could happen. And 5 in QO, they still lack a right clicker, gap closer. I mean, Darkseer is okay with vacuum and surge, but I don't know. Phoenix, we'll see what the last pick will be. It's gonna be Life Stealer ban. I think they could have used a Life Stealer or nah, that's a good one.
Dire
Slark.
team pick.
Slark. Why would you not counter pick the Drow Ranger? You pick a melee
Radiant team
against a
pick.
Drow Ranger. Wow, they're just gonna let this go away. They are just gonna let this run away. I mean, Drow Ranger's not being counterpicked at all. There's a Darkseer, there's a Blinking Slaughter, possibly, but there's a Bane and a Bad Rider, and you pick a solo core. I don't know. 5 in QO.
10 seconds remaining.
They really don't want to win. And there we have Storm Spirit. I can't believe Storm Spirit got all the way to the last pick. It's mind-boggling. Alright, we'll see how this actually turns out. 4 or 5 in QO, I'm gonna give you a hint, it's not. And I have a good chance, I have a good way of jinxing people, so we'll see. Draw Ranger, we all want her to win. She is all ninja, assassin, and badassy. It's gonna be played by Heen. On the Radiant side, we have MVP Phoenix, we have Carl. On the Storm Spirit, we have Ryzen on the Visage, Forev on the Bane Elemental. And last but not least, we have Bat Rider played by March himself. On the side of the Dire, we have 5 in QO without the QO. KH Kish is going to play Invoker. Sagun is going to be on the Slaughter. Crystal Maiden with the emo hair on FX. Played by FX, I mean. And Ranto is going to play Darkseer with Enchantress played by Cynical. So, I'm worried. Oh look, Sproink. Sproink. Right, yeah, I'm worried. They did not counterpick. They did not counterpick the Draw Ranger at all. This could end poorly. It could end good.
30 seconds to battle.
Because I jinxed them. But Draw Ranger. Team range. That's a good point as well. Oh man. Is this an awesome set or what? It only costs $2.99 in store as well. What a great set. Alright guys, Draw Cam. You check out though that Draw Ranger,
The battle begins.
Wish I could showcase mode at this time. Look at the draw go. Block 406 movement speed creeps. Block. 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 Nope, no block. Run, Draw Ranger, run. Reenacting the Dota 2 trailer. I know it's daytime, doesn't matter. Right now, Frost Arrow, a bunch of creeps. Alright. Game proper. Bring up the last hits and denies. Dual lane middle. Nope, Jazz and Feeble on to a Cosmo. He's gonna miss his last hit. Oh, he gets it. With 18 damage. Amazing. In your dreams, says the Bane trying hard here. Up. And right click. No damage for you. Alright, so for Rev, the tryhard is gonna make sure. How? How? Oh man, these people. Okay. Alright, meanwhile, in Badland, on the top lane, no magic stick for Slaughter just yet. Let's see if he gets the magic stick very shortly. It's gonna help him a lot against his Bad Rider. Free mana is always nice for Rev. What are you doing? Sticking around. And Visage is pushing away Ranto. Heen. It's got Frost Arrows. It's got Precision Aura. Just as planned. No silence as well. And 5 in Q. Still very low on damage. Kish is 3 last hits in. He's got Spin as well as Cold Snap. I've seen this build beat Storm Spirits easily down. And you already can see Carl taking some damage here from the right clicks. And yeah, already losing half his health. Null Talisman and a whole bunch of salve as well as a bunch of shared tangos. That's gonna be good for him. The Firefly is gonna come. FX has to be careful not to get caught out there. Munching on a tango. Interesting choice. At full HP. And now the 2 Iron Shells are gonna be trouble for the Draw Ranger. She's gone for Wraith Band. Oh, missing last hits. Easy. Frost Arrow. Somehow gets the attack animation right. Gets another one right. That's the Darkseer. Gonna be trouble here. Gets Grave chilled up. I dare you to search. Sleep. Aha. And now we poke you. Really? TP? Okay, so he TPs. He knows he was in trouble, so he was TPing out there. That was a good use of Bane actually. Bane and now Kish is at 8 and 3. He's got his Blades of Attack first. Now there's a Sproink gang coming in here from Carl. On Carl, the Centaur reveals itself. Tornado to set it up. Cold Snap as well. There's another Cold Snap. Hoof Stomp. First of blood. Goes to Cynical. And I jinxed them, didn't I? Oh, it's still a little bit too early to call it, but Enchantress sounds pretty kawaii in Korean as well. 18 last hits for the Storm Spirit, but now he gets sproinked, and it's Kish gonna be taking some time to farm up. 11-3 now. And how's Joe Ranger doing? Just shooting away at Ranto. Ranto taking pot shots to the face. It's gonna hurt a lot more once he hits 6 though. It's 2 points in Frost Arrows. Interesting. Not going for the max precision aura build and deny more Mars TV back in the game. Congrats to him. Carl, regeneration rune. That's gonna be nice for him. Kish once again enfeebled and weak in the head. Phase boots on him though. That's gonna be very helpful. And we'll see. He's got no mana at this point now. He misses on a couple of last hits. 22 for Carl. Carl's gonna pop that regeneration, go to that illusion. Up! Sproinky! Gotta get into trouble now. Gotta heal herself. Frostbite. Cynical. Ursa clap. Ursa no mana. That's 3 stacks. Enchant onto the... oh! Spin dead. Nope, now Invoker comes back in. He's in a little bit of trouble himself. Gets slowed. Stick charges. Darkseid rotates in. Gonna be chaos all around. Gonna be chasing on this Bat Rider. Bat Rider getting blocked up. Oh, the StarCraft 2 coming into play. Block, 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 block. No, get the pull. Here comes Slaughter. Fishman. Crush. Oh, man.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh,
under attack.
man. I just slapped my face so hard. My palm, it hurts. There's the Surge on Slaughter. Block yourself, and crush. Grave Chill. Punch. Carl gets brought down, and well, they do get something done. So, at least there's that. Heen, with the Glyph of Haste, going for the quick hand of Midas. And Crystal Maiden is going to take some time to farm up herself. Sargood went on a little bit of a fish trip. Gets the Storm Spirit at the end of that. It's now 1 and 2 to go Graph. Favors the Dire by 1,000. And Carl. His static remnant. Kish gonna be harassed back now, but he's totally out of mana. So have to be a little bit careful. Level 3 on Bane. Doranger still just shooting Frost Arrows. Level 3 on that Frost Arrows. She has Gust as well, so Darkseer will find it a little bit hard to jump her. And Carl just going 1-on-1 against Kish on the Invoker. Invoker does have Cold Snap. That's bottling up. Carl, is he gonna jump? Carl.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Carl. Oh man, Carl, what did you do? Pops the salve, drink some bottle charges, and it's gonna be back up to health. But losing that unnecessarily, not helpful. It's gonna spawn bottom lane. Power of Jinx, man. Ranto has got his Iron Shell as well as a Surge Soul Ring as well, so now he can constantly spam up those Iron Shells. But the good use of Frost Arrows will keep the Iron Shell creeps at check, and now the marksmanship is available, 100 damage bonus. And we have Carl in a little bit of trouble now. Kish, Face Boots, and Cynical wrapping around again. She's gonna 420 with the Centaur. She's gonna come back. Carl in a little bit of trouble. Gonna slow him down. Carl. This time Carl should be able to get out of there. He's level 6. Double damage as well. Picks up the Robe of Magi. And no, they're gonna wrap around. They don't want to kill Storm Spirit. It's gonna be tough. They want to kill this guy, March. So we'll see. March Dota. March. Flames will come. It'll be pretty tough, but you're water type. You win fire type. Think about it, Slaughter. Think about it. Oh no, the Centaur reveals itself. Here you go. Alright, it's all in now. Or nothing. March is gonna fly into the trees. Oh, he gets. Oh, the fire ends! March! I hate my freaking life! Hoof Storm, Slaughter. CM tries to steal it. Doesn't get the gold she needs for shoes. She already has a pair of shoes. So just being greedy here. The Centaur is gonna tank it up. And Invoker actually kills the Storm Spirit solo under the tower. Carl making mistakes once again. I curse them a lot. 1 and 4 now. Doranger doesn't need to be countered. She counters herself. We shall see. We shall really see. Once some familiars come online, it's gonna be tough. And still doing some damage. Heen has the Master of Death now. Oh, the Morbid Mask. Oh, they sleep run. So Gust, shoot them up. What? Crystal Maiden kills Bat Rider though. But Invoker comes in, tries to kill 4F, tries to step it up. Kish gets caught at the end of that, gets the gush as well. They're gonna shoot down Invoker, shoots him up. Oh, there he goes, stays dead. Ryzen with the Grave Chill. Joe Ranger ended killing spree. Heen with the high armor is gonna survive the tower hit. And Carl picks up his TP scroll. Ranto comes in with the Surge. Forev as well as March. Just hanging around, boots of speed. Cynical is just gonna be skipping around. And Forev, no shoes just yet. Really need to get into the habit of getting
Dire's
shoes.
middle
ASAP.
tower is under
Invisibility
attack.
on the bottom lane. And Ranto, the Soul Ring, probably on his way out. We'll see, but Heen is running back. We'll see him get the Mask of Madness most likely. And Cynical with the enchant level 1, level 3 and
Radiant's
untouchable.
bottom tower is under
Converts the
attack.
tomato, sets it on the potato. Now I'm gonna stack up some creep camps for March to farm up. A little bit slow, I think. Yeah. Too slow. Too slow. Ryzen is back in here. He grave chills the Iron Shell creep. Gonna kill it. Get some money on his board. It's gonna have 6 soon. And once he gets the familiars, the true shot aura with familiars, it's gonna be pretty powerful. And
Radiant's top tower is
Kish.
under attack.
He's 3-1-1. All costs of Storm Spirit. He's about to feed again. EMP as well. It's gonna be Cold Snap as well. They're gonna burn his mana. No! Jumps out of that in time. So Carl is gonna survive that. He's gonna pop the Invis rune maybe. It was a tough kill to get. It was a very tough kill to get. And
Radiant's middle tower is
Ryzen.
under attack.
this guy's familiars now. Carl, Invis Carl. Gonna look for Fishman. Slaughter, level 8. 4 points in Crush, 2 points in Sprint. Denies the Ursa. Draw Ranger in the middle lane now. So mid draw as you guys requested. It's gonna be available now. She does have Gust. They need to change this though. To update those animations. Ranto. Ryzen gonna just fly away. Ranto just hanging in the back lines there for Rev. It's now level 4. Crystal Maiden has Tranquil Boots, so that's gonna be good for her. And now Carl's gonna try and kill the Invoker again. The Tornado's gonna miss, outplay it, dodges it, forces TP reactions in, and Kish is not gonna get killed there, but he loses a little bit of health. March picks up his Blink Dagger 10 minutes in. That's gonna be pretty good for him as well. Storm Spirit zips down, gets a regeneration going. But unfortunately for him, there are a lot of Observer wards in the background, so they will see him coming. And now Storm Spirit's gonna zip from real far away. The regeneration's gonna keep him alive. Gonna zip some more. And he tries to keep it alive, but the regens goes down now. And Crystal Maiden has to be careful. Observer ward in her inventory. Ranto. Oh, Ranto. Wrong neighborhood, friend. The wrongest of wrongs in
Radiant's
neighborhoods.
bottom tower
And he
is
drops a
under
wall.
attack.
Out of panic. Drops the vacuum as well. Gets Soul Assumption right away. Bane is gonna slip around. Oh, this is the no boots. Look at that. No boots.
Radiant's middle tower is under
This
attack.
is the no boots playing. He would have killed
Radiant
Ryzen.
structures are fortified.
No boots, new meta. Your clones don't have boots as well. Moving real slow. Counter to Darkseer. I apologize, my friend. I was wrong about you. You are forever the best player in my heart. March with the Blink Dagger. Gonna look for a pickoff, but it's gonna be tough with Fishman, Crystal Maiden, as well as Sprank. So Enchantress does have her Urn of Shadows now.
Radiant's top tower
Carl's
is
gonna
under
spend some time in the
attack.
bottom lane, getting some farm. His
Dire's
TP is
bottom
off cooldown
tower is under
for 15
attack.
seconds. Slaughter Vanguard. Okay, I can see some of you guys in chat already
Radiant's top tower
criticizing
has
the
fallen.
pro player. 3 and
Dire's
6 here,
bottom tower is
69
under attack.
for Draw Ranger, and 59 for this Slaughter. But speaking of which, farming pretty well. Helm of the Dominator, going for tanky Drow, not Mom Drow. So no Mom of Madness for him. Carl picks up a Haste Rune. That's gonna be nice for him when he wants to gank Carl. Ranto.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hedris is gonna look to gank up the Darkseer. Will he be able to get it is the question. With Familiars, I think he can. Oh, go in, zip! Get the zip, 4 seconds left on that, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Crystal Maiden freezes him up, zips away from the Frostbite. And
Dire's bottom tower
no,
has
birds,
fallen.
please, Ryzen. Alright, Crystal Maiden chasing after Storm Spirit. It's not very often you see stuff like that. Drops an Observer ward. Alright, that was just an Observer. Carl's gonna be sitting here in the middle lane. And still best of 3 guys. 5 in Q versus MVP, Phoenix. And so far this game has not been going too smoothly for the Draw Ranger side. But Mud Golems are here to ruin Carl's party now. Not gonna be able to static remnant them. Yeah, it's gonna go home. Yeah, it's gonna port home. And we'll see if he can actually make it back to defend this tower. It's about 800 HP. And the Kish is defending
Radiant's
the
middle
here.
tower is under
One
attack.
Observer gonna be plopped down there on the high ground. Some observer sharing some space here with this other observer. A little bit waste of the
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Timing out, and this tier 1 will fall. Or we go to Slaughter. Yes, it will go to Enchantress. And Draw Ranger does get that Centaur with the constant slowing. 4 points in that. Shadow Blade, Draw Ranger. Okay. Okay. Kish is going for the Orchid, which is something that I think last Invoker didn't go for. Did he? Not so sure. Yeah, the last Invoker didn't go for Orchid. Out! Lasso! Gonna be pulling here on Kish. Kish gets Gush. Gets strafed down. Ice Arrow, Ice Arrow, Ice Arrows. Oh, Forest steals it with the Brain Stab. Easy pickings. And that was a good gank by March, so now they're getting back into it. They have 34 base damage bonus from Draw Ranger. And now the Regeneration Rune gonna be spotted out. One familiar just sitting around. Ryzen with the micro. He's gonna check out Roshan for now. They're gonna save the regen for Karl, I think. Yeah, he's just spending it very liberally. You can really tell that he wants that rune. So observers got to keep tabs on this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And he gets a regen, so it's gonna be very happy about that. Cynical shreds now. FX gotta get that ward deny at 50 gold to her side. So gonna be happy. And meanwhile, Sargon's got his Vanguard. It's very close to Blink. I think the Vanguard's okay because there's a lot of right click coming in from Drow, but a Blink Dagger after that is fine as well. And Heen's already hitting pretty hard. Level 11, 2 points in the marksmanship, and you can see it's a bonus 60 agility. And now she's just shooting. Look at this. The familiars are gonna just chip away at his tower, and with the precision aura, it's gonna be pretty good. Oh, he gets caught. He gets caught. Oh no! Draw Ranger, no! Draw Ranger, run! Draw Ranger, run! And Enchantress, Sprite Crush! Fishman steals it. March getting caught as well. Impetus with the vacuum will bring him down. And Sargon, does he want to chase down Ryzen? No, he does not. But good tornado nonetheless. Tower was destroyed by Visage. And familiars get amplified and they get shot down. So that's one familiar less for Ryzen in the next fight. And now the tier 1 will go for tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Farming the... He's 0 and 3, this guy. He is farming the neutrals for a while. Does he have his second Oblivion Staff? No, he does not. And he's still going to be farming there, wasting the regeneration actually. Getting poked there by one of them. And now the Frostbite as well as the amplified damage is going to be coming. And they're going to be beating away at this Roshan. And of course, Enchantress being the best Roshan tank. Who would have known? 2 Kawaii 5 me. 3000. 2009, 2000, gonna hit to 1k and 0. Enchantress just so good against Roshan.
Roshan has fallen
Now
to
Slaughter.
the dire.
Yes, it's Blink. Yong Xinghua, Aegis of Immortality. And this guy getting some Volus Venom weapons on his behind there, losing health. Look at that. Venom weapon, 2 damage per second. Look at them deeps. He's gonna clear up this Hellbear as well. And now they're gonna group up as 5. I think Slaughter, Darkseer, great 5. That's a great 5-man lineup. It's a Darkseer, Slaughter, Invoker with the Quas Wex, with the Orchid as well. It's gonna be pretty good. We'll see if he gets the silence off onto Bat Rider in time. Tier 1 tower still pretty healthy up top. All tier 1 towers are down for the Radiant, and now they're gonna smoke. They back off and they smoke. Right, 420 time. Let's hit it, boys. Hut hut. 4F, is he gonna feed? No. He's gonna be wandering around. They're gonna just poke on and drop an observer here. Block up the big camp there as well. Draw Ranger farming up some ancients. Oh boy, oh boy, they see him, they see him. Oh, no, no, they go in there, they kill Bane, alright, they kill Bane. But now they catch Heen as well, he has got Shadow Blade. Okay. No, they're not gonna get him. So Draw Ranger will just walk away. He was afraid to move. And Shadow Blade will not go away this time. And I think a little bit of miscommunication there. The Invoker went off to the south, but they got Bane. So that's at least 1 kill now. It's 4-9. Goldgraph is going to be favoring them. 100 last hits for the Draw Ranger, but net worth is favoring the Slaughter at 7.5. Oh, amplified damage onto Marsh. There you go. It's going to track him up, which is just as good. And now the Familiars are going to be taking quite a bit of damage. They have minus 15.
Top tower is under attack.
Flames are gonna burn away at some of the aggressive creeps, but the catapult does go down, so not gonna happen.
Radiant's top
And now
tower
we're
is
gonna
under
beat away at this
attack.
tier 2 tower, and I'm not so sure they can do anything but counter. There's an orchid recipe. Yeah, he does need the Oblivion staff, number 2. And I don't think they want to fight in this Aegis.
Dire's middle tower
They're
is
just gonna
under
back
attack.
off. Gonna try and take the tower, drop an observer ward, Ryzen with his favorite hero, Rubik.
Radiant's top tower
Carl?
has fallen.
400 gold Heen with the Shadow Blade. I'm not so sure about this dubious pick, because there's amplified damage. Tranquil Boots, 1,200 gold. Available for him, Ranto. Mechanism, Soul Ring. All available. Heen. Oh, Heen gets caught! Oh boy, you're not running. Crush! The gush failed. Tornado to come. Kill secure. Click. Got that kill secure right there. Draw Ranger feeds. And here silence. Here silence on Carl. Carl gets silence. Crush! Amplify. Smack. 1, 2. Crushed in the face. Get Triton. Sir. How'd you like my fish, man? And Familiars are still trying to do a little bit of split pushing, but that's Storm Spirit, and that is a Draw Ranger dead. And, well, I guess I was wrong. You don't need to counter pick Draw Ranger. She really counters herself. I remember yesterday I was trying to be professional and have a proper discussion about the viability of Draw Ranger with LD, and well, apparently that's not really happening right now. Visage. It's got his Medallion of Courage, gets point booster, going for the Aghanim Scepter, but how much is he gonna do? We shall see. Ranto, Mechanism, Soul Ring. Work to an Academics maybe is good against Draw Ranger, that's for sure. And now Sagun, as well as Kish are gonna be waiting around with Blink having no cooldown now. I mean no mana. It's so good to play Slaughter. Spells are cheap. Sprint doesn't cost mana. You can just beat away at people with your Blink Dagger, and now Carl is asking for it. Carl is asking for it, and Feeble goes into him. And the Bad Rider pulls him, but he gets spun up by the Tornado. Now Sagun crushes him, smacks him once, smacks him again, and the Aegis will go down. But is it enough? Shadow Blade is down, 20 seconds left on that. Carl, blink away, crushes for F as well. Dire's Courier goes down. And this could be trouble. This could be a grip as well. A lot of damage. Soul Assumption as well. A right click. Soul Assumption grips on Kish. Are we seeing throws? Again, Cynical gets caught. Sends in the Centaur. A little bit late to the party. Only crushes Ryzen, but ends up feeding. Double kill here for Ryzen. Ryzen even gets the Centaur. And that's 2,000 gold closer to an Aghanim Scepter. Ranto, meanwhile, whistling and farming creeps. Hey guys, I was farming. Don't bother me. And uses a vacuum. Literally an ultimate right now to farm up some creeps. So that wasn't a good fight. Trying to have a good fight here, but not working out. Now Carl picks up his Orchid Malevolence, and it's gonna be troublesome for anyone he catches out now. Good use of Aegis, bro. Good use. No, I can't throw properly. I want to say rip. But that was a good use. That was a bad use of Aegis. The 4 staff has been used here by the Bat Rider, and oh, he's gonna have a very good initiation now. Shadow Blade, pretty good, huh? I don't think so. I think a Yasha Manta style for dispelling the amplified damage would be good. I think he needs that ASAP. Meanwhile, this jungle continues to be heavily warded, and no idea he's being watched. Realizes his block, immediately Shadow Blades away. Could find some Mud Golems, take it out on them maybe. Yep. Shoot them once, shoot them once. Goodbye Karen the Mud Golem. Cynical, Staff of Wizardry, Ogre Club, Point Booster. Very close to the Aghanims as well. And now he's going to use amplify damage on some of his creeps, but only going to be able to hit one at a time. But they're all going to share it, and we're going to use Earner Shadows to tank through this. Sagun gonna bring down his Granite Golem, bashes him in the face as well. And Familiar's just split pushing with the 10 damage they have. Precision Aura isn't ever been used. It's got 2-minute cooldown, but I hope they're being used, because he can really help in terms of pushing. You can tell it's being microed, but it's not doing a lot of damage. Really want to see this being used. I'm not so sure if he knows it can be used, but as a pro player he should. Aghanim Scepter gonna be nearly done for Enchantress. Sargun's going for BKB, understandable. Still can't get grip though. That's one of the problems I was saying. That's what I was saying about the BKB discouragement from MVP. You don't want to get BKB. Now he's got to go Scepter. That's gonna be extra helpful. Not so helpful against Tornado though. It dispels everything. We'll see. Units are invulnerable while effect and damage is dealt while landing. Does it tell them dispel? It doesn't dispel. Claws of Tonaris. And now they steal Ancients. They're gonna farm up, get some farm on to Slaughter, set 9.5, 9.3 on Kish, and 8.9 on Dro. So Dro is farming up pretty well. Cynical is just running up the front lines. He has to be very careful. He's gone for his Mithril Hammer. Probably a BKB, but I'm not so sure how much a BKB will help him at this
Radiant's
point.
middle tower is under attack.
Very careful here. Shadowblade. A lot of heroes missing. Carl is still farming, and Flame Break will push them away. Familiars are just gonna be pushing out the wave. They have 10 seconds left to the drop. Still, Precision Aura has not been cast. And free creeps. Oh, pull coming in here. That's a great pull here on Sargun. Vanguard as well. Good gush. Gonna catch them all. Sargun gets caught. Gets strafed. Gets caught down. Brought down. Soul Assumption will fly. It will land on the Darkseer. Sargun will burn in the fire. That's your slaughter down. Ranto on the run. Surging. Surging. One more arrow. Will not find it. Carl gets himself silenced. Well done, sir. And there's gonna be a blink away on the Darkseer. Immediate TP. But that was a kill on Enchantress as well. Frostbite on Crystal Feeden. Crystal Feeden getting chased down by Familiars. Run, Feeden, run. Gets shot. Gonna be slowed down because of the Tranquil Boots breaking. So her boots breaking at the first hit. She is definitely gonna be standing in for Warranty. FX gets a kill from so far. Ryzen gets a kill on FX from so far. And Crystal Maiden will be returning that pair of shoes. Will be very displeased with her purchase. Drow Ranger gets that shot, says easy.
Has fallen.
And
Dyer's
you get a lot of gold
tower is
into
under
her coffers.
attack.
That's gonna be even closer to a BKB. Now she's gonna return the favor, steal some of their ancients. Forev hasn't
Dyer's
done
top
much enough
tower
of
is
his
under
mana
attack.
yet, but he will have that very soon. Going straight for BKB. Okay, but Darkseer is backing in. Ryzen gets caught a little bit too far out.
Dyer's top tower
Ryzen gets
is
brought
under
down.
attack.
Gravekeeper's Cloak or not, you're gonna go down. Gonna smash him. Dominating streak ended, and now the Familiars are gonna back off. And tower's dropping low. It could happen with the Drow Ranger split push. Forever. He just 50 gold away from his Black King bar.
Dyer's top
Gonna
tower
find himself a
is under
regeneration
attack.
rune. That's gonna make him extremely happy. Che Sing Hua. Carl for the BKB as well. And we have Ranto with the Blink Dagger. It's going to allow for some big initiations. Orchid as well as Force Staff. There's EMP, it's Tornado. All ready for him. And, well, follow-up Deafening Blast could be coming soon. It's interesting to see only 3 points in Quas. Usually you see more points in that. But now he's thinking about branching into Exort. So, just splitting up a bit. But he has Max Wex now. Max Was. But at least he will have Deafening Blast available for him. It disarms for a pretty long time. I think Deafening Blast, let me check. Deafening Blast, disarm duration, knockback based on Quas, okay, but the disarm is based on Wex. So you'll be disarming for 4 seconds. I think that's what they ideally want to aim for. And well, Sargun, the Vanguard not really paying off, to be honest. Needs a better item than that. And what item is he gonna buy? Alacrity, now done. Alright, so that's Aghanim Scepter. Aghanim Scepter now for Cynical. And we have Kish on that Invoker. Holding on to that ultimate up. FX going for the 4-star. This is a CM that can get a lot of money actually. I'm really happy for him. Now the 3 Familiars, are they gonna push with Precision Aura? Please tell me you are. Alright, they're gonna recharge their shots first. Vacuum, vacs him in trouble, bang! Oh, that's a good use of Ghost Scepter. And now he gets himself in a little bit of trouble. But pull onto the Slaughter. Oh man, that really hurts. Whoa, Crystal Feeden manning up. Ice versus ice, doesn't work out for her. Cynical comes in with the familiar spam, drops the carpet bombs, instant bring down. Bat Rider pulls him out, gets Deafening Blast back, drops the cocktail, gonna bomb him to the side. And Ranto, he has blink in a few seconds. Will he find it? All the wolves all munch on him, but he's gonna get out of there. So they lose 2 heroes. They're gonna lose Roshan as well. And Draw Ranger working out, guys. Draw Ranger working out. The Familiar's really hurt. He used Precision Aura for that fight, so he does know it exists. Good boy. Good boy, Heen. And he's gonna bring down the Roshan pretty fast with the Frost Arrow slow. It does slow attack speed as well. Just look at it, just shoot.
Dyer's middle tower
destroyed. Carl is gonna be pushing back the creep wave. Draw Ranger doing so much. Draw Ranger picks up the Aegis. And gonna farm up some more Ancients before going back in there. Slaughter with Sprint, yes sir, gets brought down real quick. Carl gotta find himself an Invis rune, and that's his Black King Bar recipe. He needs a bit more farm. He will farm a little bit more. He's popped the Invis rune. Go look for a target. There is detection. No detection. Observer Ward. Gonna be keeping tabs on his Dire jungle though. So if any stray support, say Crystal Feeden, she might get killed.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
But now they're just grouping up as 5. They really want the Familiars. No, those don't work. Nope. I know stamping your feet. It's fun
Dyer's
and stuff.
top tower is under attack.
Not gonna get your way done. And Familiars are just gonna sit down. That's gonna recharge themselves. And amplify damage will not go away for now. But they'll recharge all their damage. And they'll just fly out of there. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit found Ranto, gets him, 2 clicks, will bring him down. A very good kill because of the Precision Aura. Base range damage increased by 52. And it's at this point where you find yourself in a very deep hole. You see Familiars just shooting from the side. They're gonna save it for fights here, I think. But Precision Aura is ready again. You could do some damage to the tier 3 towers. It's really powerful with Draw Ranger. But he's just gonna sit back, farm from a distance. There's no gap closer apart from Slaughter on the side of the Dire. And Slaughter really needs to stop using Sprint. Bonus 15% damage is still a lot. And he just died really fast. The Familiars just shot at him. And now with full damage, they're gonna clear out the creep waves as well. Missing all the last hits though. He gets 1. And now they're flying in. There's a Precision Aura. They activated Precision Aura and now they're gonna shoot away. Just look at the amount of damage. Oh, he crushes them and he will get it. 15 to 14.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Draw Ranger is just gonna be shooting down the tower. Is there a gem? Yes, there's a gem here onto March. Yes, Blink Dagger in 8 seconds, 18 seconds to the 4-star. BKB available, so no crushing for him.
Dyer's top tower
but meanwhile,
is under
a pull
attack.
here with the help of Familiars. It's a very clever combo.
Dyer's
Storm
top
Spirit with
tower
Familiars
has
is a
fallen.
lot of damage that you really can't hope to deal with. And now with 3 seconds left on the rock form, they're going to pummel
Dyer's
away the
bottom
tower
is under
and drop.
attack.
Start up the creep wave, and now we're gonna have a big fight. About to break out here. March looking for a target. It could be Feeden, it could be Slaughter, it could be the Darkseer as well. And oh, Blink, crash, pull instantly on Slaughter. Now Slaughter gets strafed, runs to the safety of his team. That was 2 shots, man. What the hey? That was a Ghost Scepter as well. Carpet Bomb incoming, and Darkseer and the Crystal Maiden go down. Cynical in trouble. He types GG. Hopefully he can not die before the thing hits. No, don't try and turn, man. Soul Assumption gets him off. BKB on March, and he explodes. The bell does not save him. Draw Ranger, competitive win rate goes up, up, up. 20 to 14. Tactical feeding by the Storm Spirit 0 and 3 early on in the game. Make them focus more on the middle lane. Draw Ranger got some space, got picked off, but in the end, Bat Rider really seemed to seal the deal there. I think great play by March, and yeah. Wonderful play by March actually. 4, 4, and 8. He made his team do his work. And of course, Ryzen being top of the kill charts as his Visage. Good combo. Draw Ranger and Visage is a fun combo. You should try it. With the Storm Spirit, they have global gangs when they're ready. The Familiars will stand by, get ready for fighting. And you just zip in with the Storm Spirit. Familiars just power on top of him. Follow up with the 2 chain stuns. All the good stuff. And easy kills. Carpet Bomb. So good. Alright, MVP is gonna win game number 1 of this best of 3. I'm Lysander Zenora. If you like my casting, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. My name's on the top right corner. So take a look at that. Go follow. Make a Twitter if you don't. Like Facebook. All that stuff really helps us out. And of course, follow Beyond the Summit for more updates in the future. And game number 2 will be coming right up. Don't go anywhere. Much love and Kappa.